Hello everybody and welcome. It's been almost a week since I've been out here to do a video. Not for any particular reason other than it's been cold, busy at work. Today is an interesting day weather-wise. We had rain, which, melted a lot of the snow from last week. We got 2 feet of snow last week, so a lot of that melted. Then this afternoon it started getting icy. Then it turned into sleet, snow, then back to sleet. It's sleeting. It was sleeting when I came in here, and that was a bit of a challenge. Let me lower this down a little bit so I don't get a strike. But overall, it's going to turn all to ice later because it's going to get down to like 3 degrees. Currently, well, I came out here, it was 32 degrees. We're at 39 right now thanks to the Mr. Buddy heater and stuff, so all is cozy in the shed of solitude. But tonight, we are smoking 3 Nuns Green. And this is a vapor, yeah, tobacco. And I gotta say, off the bat, you open it up, it reminded me very much like, and maybe this sounds weird, Old Dark Fired. Because it's very barbecue smelling, but more a bit of hay. And of course it comes in these, well, I can't really get a good, because this is actually, it's very brittle. Here we go. These little curly Q nickel dime things, and which I happen to like. I like the curly cut, I guess is what they call it. But so I've been smoking it for a little bit. Not too long, about 10 minutes. I don't know what the hell I just knocked over, but hey, that's the way it goes in the shed. And the thing I've noticed right off the bat is this velvety smoothness when you take in the draw. It's fantastic, to be honest. And of course, the pub pipe, makes it that way. I mean, it's just such a good pipe. So it's like this velvety, smooth kind of draw that you get with it, which I like a lot, actually. But I don't know if it's because of this pipe or the combination of the two, and my light's flickering again. But it's a fantastic draw. Now, what I'm getting is, early on, I was getting like a woodsy, spicy, I don't want to say Old Spice, but kind of a manly, woodsy kind of note type of thing. I don't know how you would classify that, but the man note, which sounds really weird, but anyway. But now as I go further into the bowl, as I'm like not that deep into the bowl here, but I would say I'm getting kind of a more of a tangy ness to it. That light's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to kill that for a second. I've got too much going on power-wise in the shed. But it's very... I'd say more tangy than anything else. I really like the initial woodsy kind of note that I was getting there. The tanginess, not as good as the other one I've had. I think it was the original 3 Nuns, the black label, I guess you could call it. The red-black label that you saw the other day. The first one that I did of the 3 Nuns pack. That had more of a from what I recall, or I'm getting it mixed up with the yellow, I can't remember. That had more of a tartness or a tanginess that I don't normally get those notes. And this light is driving me absolutely bonkers, so I apologize. I may have to do one of these for now. And we'll do this. We'll get romantic here. How's that? Actually, it's not bad. I kind of like this. But, so in that one, I was getting more of the tanginess, and I liked that one. It was really something I don't always experience with like a Virginia or a whatnot. I don't normally get those notes, but that one I did. And now this one, I had that great woodsy, earthy note. And now I'm getting into the, say, more tart than tang. If that makes sense. But this burns really well. Not surprising. 3 Nuns, I'm not surprised it burns really well. I would even say, now my particular tin was probably at the right dryness, if you will, to smoke right out of the tin. Not as wet as the yellow one. The yellow one was a bit wetter. This one was kind of perfect, and it was perfect to rub it out, get a nice little pile there for your bowl, and all is well. Now, I'm not sure you can get the 3-pack anymore. I'm not sure if you can find these tobaccos. I haven't looked since I bought it. You might be able to hunt it down, third party or whatever, and kind of look around on eBay or something like that. Etsy, maybe, I don't know. You could find it if you really wanted it. Or trade with someone in the YTPC. But I would definitely put, I like to call it the original 3 Nuns. The black and red label. I don't have it in here, I don't think. No, I do not. The first video I did on the 3 Nuns, I would say that's the best one. Then this one. Fairly close, I would say. The first one I would say is more an everyday kind of thing. This is more of a come out to the shed and relax during an ice storm kind of blend. Now the yellow didn't do that much for me, which I was surprised. I thought, I had the first one. It was like almost I would say a triple. I wouldn't call it a home run. A triple with an RBI, if you will. And it was good. I'm like, oh, great. We're going to go on this run of, magical run of 3 Nuns, and it's going to be great. And then the yellow one, and I think I said even in the video, that kind of, I'm glad I didn't start with that one, because if I had started with that one, I would have been soured with everything else going forward with the other 2 tins. So it worked out pretty well. We had a great one. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. When I say it wasn't great, it's still good. Don't get me wrong. And then this one here, which is really, really good. I don't know what that note is. It's like a perfumey kind of smell. I'm not sure what I would call that. Man, I wish I had Jim Link's tasting abilities, because man, I can't get those fancy notes that everyone gets. And just thank you to everybody who's subbed. I got a lot of new subs. I'm up to 800 plus, and thank you. That's amazing. When I started this channel almost 2 years ago, I didn't think I would get 50, to be honest. And here I am, and it's an amazing thing, and it's pretty humbling, to be honest. But it's great, a lot of new feedback. People get in touch with me. I will respond to your emails. It takes me a little bit to get to you. The comments below, good feedback, a lot of good things, stuff I take into consideration, so thank you very much. I don't get to respond to all of them, but I do give a heart and a thumbs up, even the ones that are kind of, you know, busting my chops. You know, you took the time to say something, I might as well give you something back. Interesting. Now, was it worth getting the 3-pack? I think so. I think it was worth a way to explore. Just jump in and explore these blends. I thought that was pretty cool. I unfortunately, and I'm sure many of you have had the chance, were able to get Cornell and Deal's Folklore this week. I was unfortunately, I forgot about it. I meant to get some, and I won't be able to do a review because I didn't get any, sadly. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to, but hopefully some of the other YouTubers got their hands on that blend and will try it soon. I did not, sadly. That's okay. Can't get them all, right? I've said get more of a Virginia, kind of a cigarette kind of note, but not quite. Not that strong or that like blah, you know, cigarette smoke. You know, nothing like that. It's just like a hint of it, and it kind of reminds me of that. Now, I'd intended on getting Folklore. I didn't do that, so now I'm kind of wondering where I'm going to go next with my tobacco choices. I haven't bought any. I'm kind of chilling out. I'll probably do a string of second time around videos on some of the tobaccos I've had. I love doing those. Those are fun to go back and kind of remember those things. But it's 2022, of course. I'm going to try new tobaccos. That's what I do. That's kind of the thing here at the channel, one of the things I do. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet. I'm thinking Wilkie is going to be on the horizon, and I'm going to try a bunch of theirs, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. You guys recommend a lot of things in the comments. And I think most of them I've tried. A few you recommended, and I lost the comments. I'll have to go back and try to find some. You've recommended some stuff, so I'm going to have to dig through that, go through the weeds there, if you will, and find some new tobaccos to explore. It's funny because in 2020, I was very aromatic centric, right? And I want to say in 2021, end of summer to the end of the year, I was very English blend, Latakia, and going that way. Like, you know, so I've been on kind of an English blend kind of thing. So I may try a few more of those. Probably try some vapors. And I don't know what I would call that note, but that was an interesting, like a warm sensation on that one. I don't know. Of course, I'm using the Death Wish Coffee golf tee tonight. I may show a clip of the current weather situation at the end of this video. There's like a coat of ice on the door of the Shed of Solitude. Hopefully I can get out. Actually, when I was coming in here, I'm walking out and I see, first off, I didn't fall on my ass, thankfully. I was concerned about that because there's like a ramp that gets very slick. And I built that ramp just to get the lawnmower in and out to make life easier. And it's very slick. It's like pressure treated wood. And when that's wet, it kind of, I've fallen a few times to say the least. So I was worried about that, but then when I was getting to the door, I noticed it was coated in like ice, and I'm like, I hope I can open the shed door. Thankfully I could, and all was well. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I may throw a clip in of the conditions outside just to show what's going on or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of boring, but maybe I'll show you just to see the conditions. But anyway, I do recommend this if you can get your hands on it. Three Nuns Green. I enjoyed this one. This was pretty good. This comes in at number 2. Obviously, number 1 would be the original. I call it the original. I don't know if it's the original. Three Nuns. It's black and, you know, the black label with red. And then the yellow one, pretty far behind those two. It didn't do much for me. But anyway, that's just me. Hope you guys have a good Friday night, good weekend. I'll probably be doing another video tomorrow. I don't know what of. I might do a cigar review just to mix things up. But who knows? Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You might be able to hear that. But it's sleeting out. And this is where I usually slide. This is all ice right here, as you can see. So I'm going to fall on my ass. This is all ice right here. This is ice, and I'll show you the shed door here, all covered in ice. So, gonna be a fun time getting back in the house. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. I'll catch you guys later.